Nói hết
Đúng rồi,
vớ
đúng rồi.
rồi. Hello everyone in the được chưa? Hello everyone in the audition for today's talk show. Coming to the seminar today, we are invited to be the representative of this enterprise in the world. Firstly, here I would like to introduce Mr. Lâm Thành Hiếu, representative of Mobile World Enterprise. Mr. Lưu Duy Tiến represents Pepsi Business. Miss Bùi Thị Trang represents Twitter Company. Miss Phạm Thị Ngọc Mai represents Microsoft Company. Miss Trần Danh Thị represents Walmart. We are very happy with your present today. What do you think about the culture of organization and how it affects business? To start the seminar today, I would like to invite Mr. Lâm Thành Hiếu, representative of Mobile World Company, one of the leading electronics retailer in Vietnam, to talk about his company culture of organization.
Uh, and Mr. Yo, I have a question for you. How does the company during promotion, during pay and allowance policy affect employee motivation?
Mm, Transparent and clear remuneration policy is one of the reasons that makes the company attractive. What has developed good human resource management policy benefit and incentive for employees. Members of the company always receive high salary. In addition, Overworld also focused on training employees from professional to corporate culture, especially opening soft skills that to help employees develop their careers in the future, especially at Mobile World. The communist culture is always associated with the right of employees, thereby the outstanding members will have good income, reward and reap for promotion opportunities. The board of director of Mobile World has affirmed that they will do everything for employees to do real, eat real, and share their achievement with the development of the company. This factor motive working and efficiently for employees. Next, Mystery representative of Walmart, or one of the leading retail companies in the world, would like to speak. Beyond Mystery, one
Mm.
factor affect the culture of the company.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. Cultural factors affecting our business are global glo- glo- globalization and digital technology. Firstly, globalization. Walmart is a shout of globalization not only in American but also in all the country in which has operation wherever Walmart is local be it superior to urban American town, city, and all country all have experienced social and economic change, and the ex- excel- excellent play of collaboration that Walmart brings with with its operation. Walmart generate of urban growth new is consistent with its operation with it not only about the rules, the lawyers, price and the massive volume of product that is still but also about market, economic, employment, supply. Second, secondly, digital technology, remote remote work, a culture transformation is underway at Walmart as the retail makes heavy investment in artificial intelligence and learning to keep up with changing customer preferences, assist new invo- innovation and fly of emerging tech enable competitor. Next, Mr. Mr. Mai is invited to present Microsoft, one of the leading technology company in the world. Um, how has globalization affect Microsoft culture of organization?
In my opinion, there are many factors that influence culture. For a smaller small companies like you, there are global reasons. First, in most countries, there are chance of global reason in growing. It's often business many of choose, but along with me change is one of the factors that influence corporate cultures the most because each country has a different culture and control factor that's affect there's more formation and development of the SaaS business. Microsoft has from just go reason has brass about more problem with many humans rise reason in its factory. For example, where Microsoft and Windows worker supports and like six I see you moments and you like with Charles Walker in his story tell you that Ma- Ma- Martin Laszlo companies with eliminates Walker from each other in the right to the postal when they are also and take advantage of which level stand to persuade Paris next person Miss Chang. Um, how the use company's culture affects its employee. Chang ơi.
Yet, the culture that makes the most outstanding thing that quite employee care about is not society. They were also bonnet up, but the proper letting that is often environment with a friendly environment surrounded by grass and flower. According to communist meeting like is somewhat charity of Squid Robinson and Overnight social quality and efficiency of the job and are also push up. This also the core value of Squid group that creator Nick Nithian is is a personalization of Pepsi company, one of the leading beverage company in the world.
Thank you for question of Chang. Um, PepsiCo organization culture indicates the company commitment to maximizing the strength of its human resource. A firm, a firm organization culture defines the tradition, values, and way through which workers perform. In a PepsiCo case, employees are encouraged to focus to excellence in a collaborative ways. As the second biggest food and beverage company in the world, Mexico continually strives to improve its workforce, its ancient essential to maintain a high performance culture to sustain this market position. PepsiCo is organization culture as a strategic approach to optimize its performance in by harnessing the strength of its people. PepsiCo organization culture em- emphasize taking care of employee and using their capability to achieve high business perform performance. PepsiCo adjusts its organization culture towards year. This aspect of the business respond to change in leadership as well as business situation. Uh, as a person, the following are the main characteristics of PepsiCo organization culture. Uh, that's the performance with purpose. Uh, the second is real world leadership and finally is collaboration. Thank you.
Mm. After everyone answer and question, we draw the conclusion. Organize- Organization culture. Organization culture is a group of internal value and behavior in an organization include experience, way of thinking, belief, and future expectation. It is also intuitive with repetitive habits and emotional response. Um, thank you, thank you to everyone to who partic- participate in the seminar today with the representatives of the companies. Finally, thank you everyone. Goodbye and see you again.